I'm uploading this video today because I'm going to London tomorrow, so I'll be in London on Wednesday, so it just makes sense to upload it today. I originally wasn't going to upload a video for this week, but then I thought I might as well do. So I'm just going to do a part 2 to my most embarrassing moments video. Starting off with probably the most embarrassing one. I was in year 9 and we were studying Romeo and Juliet, so we had to watch the movie. And I was on the table at the back of the room. Romeo and Juliet wasn't enthralling me, so I decided to just rub a rubber on my hand. That's going to sound really wrong for anyone in America, so an eraser. Rude. But I wasn't just rubbing it like up here, I had it like on my crotch under the table. So now I'm looking down under the table with this going on. Yeah. But I didn't realise that it looked like I was doing that, but my teacher did. So I just looked up for a second and looked over at the screen to find my teacher stood at her desk looking at me with like a really confused and angry expression. So I realised what she thought I was doing, but instead of just stopping, I decided to do it quicker and to do a facial expression. So now this is going on. Why did I think it was a good idea to just do it more? Once I realised that she didn't get the idea of what I was doing, I eventually brought my hand from under the table and made it really obvious that I was rubbing a rubber on my hand. This next one took place while I was on work experience and I was helping the technician test out the microphones, and he told me I had the Britney Spears mic on, which comes over the ear and like round the mouth. So I was doing the typical testing ABC 1 2 3 thing, but then I remembered that I had the Britney Spears mic on, so I thought it would be a good idea to sing "Hit Me Baby One More Time." And it wasn't. It just made the situation awkward. This one took place at Evie's house and it was her birthday, so like her family and friends were there. And Evie has a dog and I'm not scared of dogs or anything, but I wasn't expecting it to bark. So when it did bark, I screamed and banged my head on the wall that was behind me. So all her family and other people were there just stared at me like... And then while everyone else laughed for about 5 seconds, I had to carry on crying with laughter for about 5 minutes. This is a recent embarrassing moment, and it's when I saw Wicked for the second time. I saw it in 2010, so from 2010 to 2010 to 2010 to 2010 to 2000. From 2010 to 2013, I gave myself time to become obsessed with the show. So at the end of the first song, while everyone else was just politely clapping like you should do, I decided to cheer. The only person screaming in the whole theatre, just drawing attention to myself. And again, Evie, who was sat next to me, was just looking at me like... This is another primary school embarrassing moment, and it's when I was in the swimming gala. We went to the swimming pool, and I was in a race, so I was getting ready to dive in, and they said 3, 2, and I prematurely jumped, dived, / fell into the swimming pool. And if I wasn't already embarrassed enough from that, that caused a chain reaction, so the other people that were taking part in the race all dived in because they thought it was the start of the race. So then everyone else down the side of the swimming pool started laughing at us all. And it was all my fault. I have to give some claps for Evie Byrne for helping me think of this one. In my school, my English classroom's there and my maths classroom is there, and I had English and then maths. So we got let out straight away from English, so I just walked down to maths, and normally people are lining up outside, but they weren't, so I just went inside and got to my seat. I looked up to find that the lesson hadn't finished and the previous class was still in there staring at me. So I said in the manliest way possible, I'm so sorry, I'll go out now. And while I scuttled out of the classroom, the year 7 class looked at me and laughed at me. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, then you can like it and you can dislike it and you comment on it and you can share it on Twitter and stuff like that, and subscribe.